my gosh, this is why I'm not a makeup guru.
What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are doing an everyday makeup routine. Yes, a YouTube classic. I can't believe I'm doing one of these videos because honestly, I was never ever planning on doing one of these videos. But you guys asked for it. I've gotten so many requests for it, so I'm more than happy to show you guys what I do for my makeup routine. So this is probably going to be the most relatable makeup routine you have ever seen because one, I am not a makeup artist. Second, I have no idea what order you're supposed to put makeup on, like the proper way. And third, nor do I really care. I just do what I like and that works for me. So I do not wear a lot of makeup, like literally. I know a lot of girls say that, like, oh, I don't wear a lot of makeup. No, I really don't wear a lot of makeup. Like, I wrote down every single product that I use. I use 6 different products when comparing to other videos and other everyday makeup routines. There's like 10, 15 or more sometimes, and I don't have time for that, to be honest. This will literally be the most simplest makeup routine you have ever seen. That being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Also, all the products that I'll be mentioning today, everything will be linked in the description box down below if you happen to be interested in anything. I genuinely really love all of these makeup products that I'll be using today. Also, I have a future video coming out. I'm going to be going over all of my makeup favorites, so a lot of these or all of these products will be shown in that makeup favorites video, which will come out later, probably next month. Also share products that I don't use every day, but I still use them from time to time, like on special occasions and things like that. So keep an eye out for that video for all my makeup lovers out there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get started. So first thing I like to do, so I don't know if this is a proper way, like I mentioned, I have no idea what order makeup is supposed to go in, but I like to do my eyebrows first just because a lot of times I will mess up and I need to clean it up and things like that, and if I apply, you know, any other products around it, then it's just gonna get all wonky and I'll have to reapply it. And yeah, so it's just easier for me to start with my eyebrows first. So for the eyebrow products I like to use the Billion Dollar Brows Color and Control Tinted Brow Gel, and I also like using the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Boost and Set. Sometimes I'll use one, sometimes I'll use both. It really just depends on how my eyebrows are cooperating, because let me tell you, doing my eyebrows is really hard. I do not understand how girls make it look so flawless and natural. I have a very hard time doing that. I feel like gel for me just works so well because it lasts all day long and it really helps my eyebrows stay in place and not have little hair sticking out or anything like that. So love using the brow gel, and it's so easy too. Like with the brush, it's just so easy. I just swipe it on. There's nothing really special. I don't even know what to call this technique. I just brush it pretty much, I guess. And I don't use a lot because my eyebrows, as you can tell, they're already naturally like dark. So I really just kind of like to fill it in a little bit. As you can tell, my eyebrows are definitely not the same shape. Honestly, I don't really try to make sure they're the same shape because it's just, honestly, it's really difficult doing that. So I just kind of go with what I have naturally. Don't fiddle around too much with it. See what I mean? I keep touching it, and this is why I do my eyebrows first.
Oh my gosh, this is why I'm not a makeup guru.
I like using the L'Oreal one because the brush is a lot thinner, so it's really nice if you want to get all the little detailed spots, all this, and make it more, I don't know, sharp. Just kind of touch it up also. It's nice. Anyway, so now we are moving on to concealer. Technically, I think the right order to put concealer is you put on your foundation or BB CC Cream Tinted Moisturizer first, and then you put on concealer after all that, just so it kind of like really pops and highlights it. But I feel like that looks really fake in my opinion, especially if it's like multiple shades lighter than your natural skin tone. So I like to do it first. And I'm using the L'Oreal Paris True Match concealer in the shade Fair Light. And I kind of like make like a V shape here. And you guys, so I am obsessed with this makeup brush. This is my favorite in the entire world. It's the one by Artis. I believe this is the Oval 7, which is good for literally everything. So foundation, you know, setting powder, bronzer, contouring different parts of the face. I mean, you literally can use this for everything, except with concealer it's a little hard because the brush is really thick, but So I'll just obviously blend in my concealer, and I also like to put it on my eyelid too. I kind of like the shade to be the same, so I'll just put like the extra there. I feel like it makes me look more awake, which I like, so I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Yeah, the other girls do it on Instagram, so I was like, oh, let me try that, and you know what, I really like it, so that's why I do it. Sometimes I apply, I don't always, but sometimes I'll apply a concealer like right here, especially if I'm getting like a little bit of breakouts, which I am. That is pretty much all where I'll put concealer. And then I started using this Neutrogena Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This has SPF 30, which is nice. I was telling you guys that I've been looking for a tinted moisturizer or BB CC cream, something that's super duper light where my skin won't react to it. So I just apply just a few dots around my face. I try not to use a lot. And a lot of times I will mix this with my daily moisturizer. Here we go. And I think this is pretty close to my natural skin tone too, which I really like. Also, if I'm not mentioning any of the shades in this video for some of the products, I will write down all the shades in the description box down below so you can use for reference. So I just blend that in really good. I don't use primer, I don't use setting powder. I really don't see a difference, to be honest, with how long my makeup stays, and I really don't notice a difference, so I just don't waste my money on it, to be honest. This is good enough for me, a tinted moisturizer. My skin isn't horrible, I don't get acne, I don't get a lot of breakouts, so I really do not need foundation to begin with and all that extra product. So I just try to go as natural as I can, as I like, and I'm also really lazy, so there's that. Okay, next is bronzer. I don't do this all the time, just because, I mean, I try to avoid having all this product on my face, but if I do wear bronzer, which, I mean, I do wear it pretty often, especially if you can see, like, it's, I use a lot of it, I notice a lot of girls, they will apply it underneath their cheekbone, and I've tried doing that so many times and it just never looked right on me, like underneath the cheekbone. Sometimes I see them, most of the time I see underneath the cheekbone, so that way you can really make the actual cheekbone to stand out more, but it doesn't look good on me, so I just don't apply underneath. I actually put it right on my cheekbone, and I feel like this looks so much better for my face shape. I think maybe for others doing it underneath will work for them, but I just noticed with me it just looks so much better. Try to avoid not getting too close to like center of my face, just kind of like where the sun would naturally hit. And sometimes I like to kind of just sweep a little bit under my eyebrow because I don't know, I just feel like I like it that way. I don't know. I really can't explain why. Don't use a lot, as you can tell. It's just like very, very subtle. I don't want it to be super dramatic for my everyday type of makeup. And also, always go, I think I learned this from an actual makeup guru, always go where your ear is, because you'll have like it bronze back here but then like a lot lighter right here, so don't forget to do this part. A lot of times I'll actually just grab a little bit of extra of the product and just kind of dab it back here and just kind of sweep it back, so a little bit more defined back there, just in this spot, not so much on my forehead and like jawline, but just like right here, just to make it a little bit more defined. Yes, I think I'm good with that. Really hope that's even. So next is my favorite part, which is mascara. And you know how everybody has like their thing that they really like to do about their face, whether it's like people really like making their eyebrows pop, or their eyeshadow, their eyeliner stand out, or you know, their cheekbones. My thing is definitely mascara, making my eyelashes pop. I'm using the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I normally use the Voluminous Original one by L'Oreal, and I love them both. I'll explain the differences in a future video, but just to let you guys know, I do like the Lash Paradise more now. I just started using it. I like it definitely more than the original one, but they're both really nice, which again, I'll explain in my future video why, but love them both, but this one definitely more. So I think I usually apply I mean, look at that volume. My goodness. It just makes my eyelashes look so long. I think I apply usually 2 or 3 coats. With this one, I feel like I really don't need to apply 3 coats, to be honest, because it just looks so, like, out there. So look at that difference. I'm just like blown away. This is just 2 coats. I really don't need to put a 3rd coat, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But I mean, how freaking crazy. I don't even use an eyelash curler either because I don't know, my eyelashes never really needed it, and I feel like eyelash curlers, they'll curl and then you put mascara on. The mascara is like so heavy, it starts to weigh it down and then not really look as curly. So I don't even own an eyelash curler. So that's literally it. Couple coats and it just looks amazing. If you guys are curious, I do use eyelash serum. Honestly, I naturally have just really long and thick lashes to begin with, but lately they have been more like thinner and kind of shorter, so I have been using eyelash serum for the past 5 weeks, I believe, and it has been helping a lot. It's not like a huge difference, but I've had a little like bald spots, a few bald spots on my eyelashes. It helped them grow back, and I think the length is starting to come in more with the eyelash serum that I use, so I will link that down below in case you're curious about it. I've been using it for 5 weeks and I do notice a difference. It's not like huge, but the thing is with eyelash serum, you have to be consistent on it, not just for 6 weeks and that's it. Like, you have to keep using it like as your regular routine if you want to keep your eyelashes growing. So I've heard girls say after 1 year, like, it was the best. Their eyelashes were amazing. They didn't use mascara a lot of the time, and they like rave about eyelash serum. You just have to use it constantly, like every day, so once a day. Okay, so that is my mascara. I normally don't really use eyeliner anymore because I feel like it just looks really heavy on my face lately, especially for the summertime. Maybe in the future I could show you guys how I do my eyeliner, but lately I've been steering away from it because I just really like the more natural look. So that's what I've been doing. But the last product I use, which is one of my favorites to use ever, is a highlighter. So you put it on different parts of my face to just kind of like make some things stand out, highlight them. I use the $1 Billion Brows Brow Duo Pencil. So it's actually a concealer and a highlighter. So I don't use the concealer because it's too dry, to be honest, but I love the highlighter a lot. So places I like adding them is the inner corners here, and then on my waterline as well. Honestly, the waterline part, you have to keep reapplying it constantly, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. I love putting it on my upper lip here, on the tip of my nose, because why not, right? I don't use lip gloss or stick. I hate lipstick so much. It does nothing for me. It doesn't last all day no matter which one I try. I have to keep reapplying it, and to me, I don't want to keep reapplying makeup throughout the day. It's annoying. I like my natural lips the way they are. I'll just wear lip balm throughout the day if I need it, and that's pretty much it. Also, if you do notice anything on my lip, I got a little cut there, so hopefully that wasn't too distracting in the video. But that is my everyday makeup routine. So super simple, super easy, literally only 6 products that I use, and I honestly love this routine. To me, it looks more natural and just not like too much. So for an everyday makeup routine, I love this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. My name is Elana. I do 1 to 2 videos a week on fashion and lifestyle. Would love to have you back, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.